Hey YouTubers, it's Mac Mikey coming at you, and guess what? Today is the launch day. I was going to actually show you the card for the Indulge line from MAC Cosmetics. I just got back from the store getting the stuff that I wanted. So these are the 5 lipsticks. I swatched them out for you prior to the video. So we're starting on the very end here. This is, sorry, it's backwards me. This top one is Sweet Succulents, which looks really purple in the tube, but it actually comes out to be this really nice plum color. The next one down is the red one is called Just a Bite. Then I know the bottom one here is the Dazzle, which I think is Smash Hit. And then I need to look at the other ones to tell you what they are. There's Just a Bite. Just a Bite. Turn that down a bit. Sweet Succulent Smash Hit. Gotta go into my lipstick stockpile here. It's either Feed the Senses or By Design. These are the other 2 lipsticks. So, one of them... Alright, so this one is Feed the Senses, which this light is still washing color out really bad. It's frustrating me. This pinkish, this mauve color, the 4th one down, that is Feed the Senses. And then the middle one is By Design, which it is like a kind of a bronzy copper color. I'm not sure exactly how MAC described it, but so those are the 5 lipsticks that came out. I'll show you what they look like in the tubes. Now this is the Feed the Senses, which is this mauve color. I absolutely love it. But the ones that were most popular and sold out first were the top 2. Sweet Succulents sold out second, but Just a Bite sold out first. Which I'm kind of surprised, just because they recently had the Riri launch out. And that was a retro matte red. So I guess I was just a little bit surprised that the Just a Bite sold. And it is a satin finish, so you do get a little bit more gloss with it than you do with like the Metro Matte, but that's what it looks like in the tube, and then that's what it comes out to when you put it on. So yeah, I do really like the red. I love reds. I do really like that one though. Feed the Senses I just showed you, I think. Let's take a look. Yeah, the next one is By Design. At least the stuff that I got. Now, it's that color. It's kind of a golden copper, I think is how they described it. And you can see right there, it's the 3rd one down. And I'll put a picture up too, following this, with flash and without flash, so you can kind of get a feel for them. Let's see, Just a Bite. Smash Hit, which is the Dazzle lipstick. I personally love this lipstick. I love the Dazzles that came out in the Temperature Rising. The underdressed lip gloss is, you'd be so hard pressed to find it right now, even on eBay, because everybody loved it. So they're holding on to those and keeping it for themselves. But there was another Dazzle lipstick that came out. But it looks like this in the tube, just super shimmery and glittery. This is going to be beautiful on top of, you know, really dark colors. It's on the bottom right here. It'll be beautiful on top of dark colors, on top of, you know, like Pink Fridays. It's just a great, great lip color. I absolutely love it. I love the Dazzle lipstick. So, totally, totally in love with that. Next is Sweet Succulents. Now, when I looked at this one, I thought of Heroin. But it's not nowhere near as dark. That's what it looks like in the tube, and that's what it swatches out to be. So, a little deceptive in the way that it looks to the way that it actually goes on, because it goes on kind of a deep plum. It's not super opaque, but you know, it's still a great, great color. So that's all 5, I believe. Let me just make sure here. Feed the Senses, Smash Hit, By Design, Just a Bite, Sweet Succulents. Yes. Then we kind of get into the lip glasses. The first one I have here that I picked up at the store was Lust for Life. This was just one I didn't order online, but it's a plummy color. kind of similar to Sweet Succulents. And I think that was why I didn't get it, because I just thought it was maybe too dark. Let's see here. The other ones in this line are Ultimate Dish, which is a super great nude. Yeah, it's got a little bit of shine, as do all their lip glasses. The first one to sell out online from MAC for the Indulge collection was this Utterly Tart, which reminds me of Sweet Succulents. It's well, it's a cross between Sweet Succulents and Just a Bite. No, it looks more like Just a Bite. There we go. So that's the Utterly Tart lip glass. Let's do Ultimate Dish real quick here. So that reminds me of See-Through, or any of their great nude colors. And sorry, this lighting is just terrible, and then the sun shines in and it kind of, the back bathroom light is shining. Sorry, I'm going to close that and see if it helps. The sun kind of really messes up the color. Lust for Life, again, this is I think this is probably the Sweet Succulents in the lip glass. Which, yeah, it totally is. Alright, so then we go into what we got here. Utterly Tart, which I did already swatch for you. Fashion Punch, which is going to be the mauve color, the pink rose kind of color. It looks kind of nudish in there. Now, Liqueur is a relaunch. It's from a really, really old line, but it was uber popular. Everybody loved it. Angie, my new manager at my MAC store, Miss Kristen, moved back to Park Meadows, so Angie is my new store manager. I adore her. She's very cool. Had a very cool little head thing on with a big emblem on there. It was awesome. So this is the Liqueur. Now, this is kind of a bronzy copperish color. It's similar to the other bronzy copper color. That's it right there at the bottom. So, yeah, I just want to smooth it out a little bit and see if you're getting any more sparkle or dazzle coming out of it, but you're not really. So, yeah, that is the 10 lippies that came out in this line. And I did love them all, I really do. Incidentally, I tried the Polo Red while I was there. Michelle said that, her and her boyfriend David were trying it, and they loved it, and it's okay. It's a very light, mild, spicy fragrance. I'm not totally in love with it, but I'm a Chanel guy. I love Egoist, and I love Allure by Chanel. Those are my fragrances, as well as Issey Miyake. So, yeah, those are what I generally wear when it comes to cologne. And I did pick up 3 of the eyeshadows, and I also picked up one of the fluid lines, the very, very popular fluid line. And this is the first one to sell out as well online. This one is called Deliciously Rich. And it is... Oh, I ended up with the wrong one. She was supposed to give me the gold one, but I ended up with the brownish one. So I'll probably have to take that back and exchange it. Yeah, so I'm not going to swatch that because I wanted the gold one, and she gave me the brown one. So I'll take that back and swap it out, but I wanted the gold one. Alright, so for the eyeshadows, the first one I grabbed was 3 Ring Circus. It's this very bright yellow. It's a Velux Pearl. Let me find a very thinly brushed... Okay, so there is the 3 Ring Circus. And that's with no primer or anything. Actually, let me throw a little bit of primer on. Just so you can see how it works. I'm using the e.l.f. stick primer, which I think is phenomenal. It compares very well to the Urban Decay. Okay, so there is 3-ring Circus, very well pigmented, a little shimmer to it because it's a Velux Pearl. But that was like the first one, the second one to sell out online. The first one to sell out online was Eat Love. This is a satin finish. Let me clean off my brush real quick here. And this is, oh God, it's beautiful. It's like this shimmery bluish, turquoise, bluish green, so it's kind of almost a turquoise type color. With ones like this, I generally get a little concerned that they're going to end up black or a lot darker. And yeah, it goes on fairly dark, but it does have almost that indigo blue kind of color going for it. So very, very loving, very, very happy with it. I like it a lot. God, I'm having trouble talking this morning. The last one I picked up was Sex and the Oyster. This is a Velux Pearl as well. And this is a blue. You guys know I love my blues. Looks like this. And this one did sell out as well. This was the first one that I wanted when I was looking at them. And it ended up selling out right after 3-ring Circus and Eat Love. So there that one is. It's a beautiful mid-tone blue. It's got some great shimmer, being a Velux Pearl as well. So yeah, that is everything that I got. I'm not going to swatch out, like I said, the fluid liner just because I need to go back and exchange it. I needed the gold, not the brown. I have tons of browns, so yeah. Beautiful, beautiful colors. I absolutely love it. I didn't get any of the blushes yet. There are 2 blushes with this line. There are 2 brushes as well. They did come out with, I want to say, 6 nail varnishes. There's a turquoise color that I really, really love, and there's a pink color that I'm totally in love with as well. There are 5 other eyeshadows. There were 8 eyeshadows in total that came out with this collection. They are the normal size. They're not the super large ones like the Marilyn Monroe or the Mega Metals or any of those. They're the normal eyeshadows. But yeah, it's an amazing collection. The lippies are phenomenal. My personal favorite is that Dazzle Smash Hit. I think it's just, oh, it's loverly, 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 loverly. And then, of course, the glasses. But I'd say my second favorite is that mauve color, which is called Feed the Senses. I really, really like that as well. And then, you know, the Sweet Succulents. It's such a nice plummy color. It's nowhere near as dark as you would expect it. And you can actually see the 3-ring Circus right there without any primer potion or anything. So yeah, there we are, kids. That is everything I picked up from the MAC Indulge line. It's phenomenal. It's absolutely phenomenal. Now, MAC is slowly releasing some of their pro products online right now, or this is the time of year where you can pick up pro products online. They do it a couple times a year. But they're slowly kind of making some of their items more available to everybody. If you have a MAC Pro store in your area, you can always go in and purchase MAC Pro products just at normal pricing. These are $21. This is the end-all, be-all must-have when it comes to the MAC Pro products, as far as I'm concerned. This is the Pure White Paint Stick, and it is amazing. It is the greatest base that I have ever used. Number one, I finally found a white that will go on and stay on a beautiful, beautiful white. The other thing about this is it's completely changed the way that you're able to blend. You can use the cheapest eyeshadow in the world, and this will make it blend out flawlessly and effortlessly. I was so amazed. Time, the infamous, T-H-Y-M-E, the infamous, is the handle of another girl here on YouTube. And I was watching one of her videos for a Barbie look, and she had this stuff and was talking about it. And so she talked me into picking it up, and I'm so glad that I did, because this is the best stuff that I've used as far as a base goes. It's like finding primer potion for the very first time. So I'm just going to take a light and a dark purple and put them right over it there for you. And then I'm going to take just a quick blender. Oh, I had black on that one. Fudge, fudge, fudge. Should have been cleaned. But we'll just kind of blend these three together on my hand. And, you know, effortlessly, quickly, you can still see the purples. The black kind of did take over. I'll put a little bit more purple in there. It just makes blending so easy. And it gives your colors this super amazing pop. I'm just using the hard candy. This was the top 10 shadows. This is Smoke Out that Jennifer sent me from a trade that we were doing. So yeah, the paint stick is a must-have. You've got to go get it. $21. If you're not for some reason able, DRJ, if you're not able for some reason to get it online, you can always call your local pro store. DRJ, which my closest one's going to be in Vegas. You know, LA, New York, all those areas are, have the pro stores. But this is an essential item, a must-have for your makeup kit. I don't know how I lived without it, and I'm ordering another one right away as soon as I can. They're $21. The second most popular is going to be primary yellow and then primary red, but the white one is amazing. You put it on your lid without any primer potion, and then you can do like Barbie eyes, pink eyes, purple eyes, any colors that you want to do. The colors are going to be really pigmented, and they're going to blend flawlessly and effortlessly. So that is, in my opinion, something that you need to go get immediately. Alright kids, that's it for the MAC Indulge line, and I hope you enjoy it. I'll do a couple pictures here so you can see it with flash and without flash, and yeah, run out and buy you some. It launches today in stores. Most of it's sold out online already, a lot of it is anyways, but your Macy's, your Nordstroms, all those stores will have it today. And I suggest you run out and grab whatever you want right away, because, as you know, with MAC, it'll sell out, or a lot of them will sell out by the end of the day. All right, guys, Mac Mikey, take care. Have fun. Bye.